Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all my students. How are you all? Hope you all are fit and fine and doing very well. So, today I am going to give you the revision of lesson number 8, A House Like This, part 2. I have explained you part 1 in the last video. Now, today we are going to discuss the second part of this lesson. In the first part, we have discussed about different types of houses. That Chameli's house. Chameli was living in Manali. Okay, and Manali is a hilly area, so there is rains heavily. So in that area, what happened? Snowfalls also was there, and heavy rain is also there. So people built their houses made of stone and wood with the help of stone और wood. ओके, हिली एरिया है मनाली, तो वहाँ पे स्नोफॉल भी ज़्यादा होता है और बारिश भी हैवी होती है, इसीलिए वहाँ पे लोग कैसे हाउसेस बनाते हैं? स्टोन और वुड के. ओके, दे आर फीलिंग वेरी कोल्ड in their place. Which place? Hilly area in Manali, right? Manali is in hilly area, that's why people feel very cold in that area. That's why they used to sit in the sun. Okay, and their houses are made of stone or wood. Now we are going to the question answer portion of this part, right? So the question is that in which area is चमेली's house? चमेली का जो घर है वो कौन से एरिया में है? So the answer is चमेली's house is in hilly area, right? Called Manali. Here you can see the picture. Okay, the picture of a house is also given to you. There is snowfall. Okay, snowfall हो रहा है वहाँ पर. So चमेली's हाउस इज इन हिली एरिया कॉल्ड मनाली. वो हिली एरिया पर था मनाली में. सेकंड क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज द सिमिलरिटी इन द रूफ ऑफ चमेली's and Bhupen's houses? Answer is Chameli's and Bhupen's houses have slanting roof. Slanting roof means, as I have explained to you in the last video, that when it rains heavily or when it's snowfall, at the time what happened, the snow or water can also easily slide off from the roof. वाटर जो होता है मीन्स बारिश का जो पानी होता है या फिर स्नोफॉल होता है, तो वो क्या होता है, ईजिली स्लाइड ऑफ हो जाता है नीचे, so that the water cannot gather at one place on the roof only. Okay, that's why people build their houses by slanting roof. Then how do roofs help in their areas? Answer is slanting roofs did not allow water to collect on roofs. So what happened when it's raining? At the time, slanting roof help the water to slide off easily, so that the water of the rain cannot collect on the roof. वो क्या होता है, रूफ के ऊपर कलेक्ट नहीं होता है, स्लांटिंग होता है, इसलिए easily वो नीचे स्लाइड ऑफ हो जाता है. Okay, so in this way these slanting roofs help in their areas. So you have to write down these question answers in textbook. Questions are already given to you in your textbook, but you have to write down the answer. Okay, now we are going to the next type of house. We will talk about Mitali and Anuj. Okay, so here Mitali and Anuj said Mitali and Anuj have come from Delhi. They showed pictures of Delhi to everyone. In one picture, seeing very high buildings. Bhupen said, "Oh, such tall houses. How do you climb up?" So here you can see the picture. This is a picture of a big buildings, means multi-storied building. Okay, so in Delhi. Bitali and Anuj were from Delhi, and they are showing their picture of Delhi to everyone. So in this picture, seeing very high buildings, Bhupen saw these buildings, and he is saying that so such tall houses. ये कितने ऊंचे, मतलब टॉल मतलब ऊंचे हाउसेस है. हाउ डू यू क्लाइंब अप, आप ऊपर कैसे चढ़ते हो, राइट. सो ही हैज़ नो आइडिया दैट हाउ टू go inside these houses, means they are multi-storied building. So he doesn't know that how to climb up. ओके उसको कुछ भी पता नहीं था कि ये ऊंची जो बिल्डिंग्स है उसमें कैसे जाना है. ओके सो इन द Delhi, like big cities, the houses are like this, means multi-storied buildings. Houses कैसे होते हैं, ऐसे बड़ी बड़ी buildings होती है बड़ी बड़ी city के अंदर. Why? Because that is too much rush. Okay, वहाँ पर population ज़्यादा होती है. There is very high population in these big cities. That's why people can't find the place for living, so people build this type of houses, means multi-storied buildings. Okay, so in this area like Delhi, Ahmedabad, okay, in these big cities we can find this type of houses, means multi-storied buildings and such a high buildings. Like Mumbai also, Mumbai is also a very big city. That's why mostly we can find these high buildings or multi-storied buildings in that area, right. Now question is that how do people go up in multi-storied buildings. People कैसे अंदर जाते हैं multi-storied buildings के अंदर. So the answer is people go up in multi-storied building by lift or stairs. Okay, they enter the building or in that apartment by the lift or stairs. We can use stairs also and lift as well. हम lift भी use कर सकते हैं और stairs भी use कर सकते हैं, right. So, New Delhi is the capital of India. People from villages and towns come to big cities like Delhi in search of work. These people often settle in the city. There are a large number of people living here, and the space is less. Many people do not have houses at all. They have to live in slums, and many people do not have that either. People sleep wherever they find place, on the road, on the footpath, on the station. Indeed, shelter is a major problem in big cities. Here, it is said that New Delhi is the capital of India. You all know, right? That New Delhi is the capital of India, and people from villages and towns come to big cities like Delhi in search of work. So, from small villages, what people do? People come to these big cities, right, in search of work, means to earn money. And these people often settle in the city, and they are settling here in big cities because they are coming in search of work only, and they have to settle in this type of big cities. Then there are a large number of people living here, and the space is less. Space is very less, and there are so many peoples, right. They have to settle here. That's why people build this type of multi-storied buildings or high buildings, right, so that they can live and they can find a place for living. Many people do not have houses at all. Okay, so many people are not having houses or any place for living, so they have to live in slums. Slums means झुपड़पट्टी, right. तो उनको क्या होता है, रहने के लिए जगह नहीं मिलती है, तो उनको स्लम्स में रहना पड़ता है. एंड मैनी पीपल डू नॉट हैव डैट ईटर. कितने लोगों के पास तो ऐसा स्लम्स भी नहीं होता है रहने के लिए. सो दिस इज द वेरी बैड कंडीशन फॉर दैट, फॉर देम. People sleep wherever they find place, on the road, on the footpath, at the station, right. So they are not getting the place for living, so they used to sleep on the road or wherever they find the place, right? Now here Kanshiram told everyone that I have come from Rajasthan. Rainfall is very scarce in our area. It is very hot too. We live in mud houses. The walls of the houses are very thick. These walls are plastered with mud. The roofs are made of thorny bushes. So Kansiram is saying that I have come from Rajasthan, and Rajasthan is a desert area. Desert area means the sand. Okay, we can find only sand in all the area. पूरे एरिया में क्या होता है? सैंड होती है, रेत होती है. ओके, सो दैट इज वेरी less water, and also rainfall is very less. Okay, so rainfall is very scarce in our area. It's very hot. वहाँ पे गर्मी भी बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. ड्यू टू द सैंड वी कैन feel too much hot in Rajasthan, right? Because there is very less water, so that we can feel very hot. We live in mud houses. People living in Rajasthan build their houses with the help of mud. So, in this type of house, they can't feel too much hot, right? And the walls of the houses are very thick. These walls are plastered with mud, and roofs are made of thorny bushes, right? तो उनके जो हाउसेस की वॉल्स होती है वो कैसी होती है? एकदम ठीक और मड से प्लास्टर की हुई होती है. ओके, एंड रूफ्स आर मेड ऑफ थोर्नी बुशेस. बुशेस की हेल्प से उनके जो रूफ होते हैं वो बने हुए होते हैं. दैट्स वाई व्हाट हैपन, दे कैन नॉट फील टू मच hot in this type of house, right? You can see the picture that is given in your textbook like a hut. Now in the same way, all the groups spoke about their houses. After the introduction, a cultural program was held. The children performed various dances. They sang folk songs in their own languages. Everybody and kahwa with almonds and cardamom. We really enjoyed ourselves. So here, in the same way, all the children were participated, and they introduced about their houses and where they are from. ओके वो कहाँ से है, कैसे हाउसेस में रहते हैं, इन सब के बारे में उन्होंने क्या किया? अपना इंट्रोडक्शन किया. And then what happened? They sang folk songs also, and they had kahwa. Kahwa means the special drink that was made with the almonds and cardamom. Okay, so that is called kahwa. So they all enjoyed themselves very much. In the evening, we all went to the Dal Lake. We saw a houseboat. We sat in a shikara, and some children moved the oars. We saw the Chinari surrounded by the blue mountains. So in the evening, they all went to Dal Lake, okay, and they saw the houseboat. Houseboat means the house which is built on the boat. बोट के ऊपर जो हाउस होता है उसे क्या बोलते हैं? हाउस बोट. Okay, so they sat in a shikara, and some children moved the oars, and then they saw the Charchinari surrounded by blue mountains. Blue mountains के सराउंड वो थी, तो उन्होंने क्या किया? वो सब देखा था, right? So in this way, they all enjoyed the camp. Means a week-long camp was held. Okay, so everyone, all the students were different places came here, and they have given the introduction about themselves. Okay, in this way they enjoyed a lot. Now the question is there, how is a houseboat different from other houses? You can see the picture. This is a picture of a houseboat. So the answer is houseboat can move in water, but other houses cannot, as they are made on land. Houseboat and other house, इन दोनों हाउसेस में कौन सा डिफरेंस है? हाउस बोट कैन मूव इन वाटर फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस. हाउस बोट एक प्लेस पे से दूसरी प्लेस पे जा सकती है, बट अदर हाउसेस जो है, जो लैंड के ऊपर बने हैं, वो हाउसेस एक प्लेस पे ही रहते हैं. दे कांट मूव फ्रॉम देयर प्लेस, right? So this is the difference between the houseboat and other houses, right? Now we are going to the next exercise. Look at the pictures and match. Okay, so what you have to do here, you have to recognize the house and match it with the correct name that is also given beside these pictures. Okay, यहाँ पे आपको different different houses के pictures दिए हैं और उनके नेम्स भी दिए हैं। आपको ये पिक्चर्स को रिकॉग्नाइज करके फिर उसका आंसर फाइंड आउट करना है कि करेक्ट आंसर कौन सा है और फिर उसके साथ उसे मैच करना है, राइट? So that is also given in your textbook. You have to do this and it's very easy. Okay, so we are going to start this exercise. That look at the first picture. What is it? It is a picture of an igloo, right? House of snow means igloo. You have to match it with house of snow, igloo. Then the second picture, houseboat. Third picture, multi-storied building. Fourth picture, tent. And the last one is hut. Okay, so in this way you have to match these pictures with their correct names. Okay, so here we are going to end this chapter. Okay, I hope you understood this very nicely. If any query, then you can ask me at any time, right? So take care of your health everyone, and Allah Hafiz.